I have finished the letter as you dictated it, my love. Is there anything more you would like to add? No. No. I think it's time to send it. Just to make sure that I have gotten everything you wanted correctly, you're releasing them. You want them to know that their contracts and obligations to you are null and void, and that Alba is turning inward and has no more interest in the continent. That they are free to administer their domains as they wish, and seek other lords if that's their desire. Correct? Yes. The continent was always a mistake for us. We should have always remained home. Our place is here, in the north, on the islands. Someday, no, that time is past. We must find a new truth here, in the lands of the first father of our house. Hello and welcome, connoisseurs of Crusader Kings 3, friends of the channel, and newcomers alike. We are here once again with King Constantín IV, Mech Constantín of Alba. We are about to have a feast in honor of our father becoming, our grandfather, that is, our great-grandfather, becoming the famous king, holy king. Far down in the south, a legend of him was spread, and we did not participate in it ourselves, but our grandfather did. Feast, a fresh start, I can't wait. And now we're trying to consolidate power by becoming friendlier with as many of our vassals as possible. Language barrier. He doesn't know how to speak the Pictish language. It's the only place where you have to speak Brythonic, man. It's the one place. The servants run across the hall, bringing the final decorations. Some of the guests are yet to arrive, and I indulge myself with a delicious drink by the fire. Oh, I seem to have spotted some fresh quail already. I spot Duchess Bjornfeld among the crowd, totally unaware of my plan to befriend her. We have a lovely time ahead of us. It's 8 months. People are dancing. Everything's getting ready. Hopefully, in 8 months, everyone will show up and we can have a good time. 8 months is a long way off, though, so we can't just sit here doing nothing. We don't want to restore the accolade. We need a successor. We actually have 2. We'll put this guy in. Great. Could you just end your war or win it? Just one or the other, please. Guys, somebody? Your war, please? Okay. Realm will lose land if people die, so don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Awesome. That's land I can afford to lose. Our murder plot's about to come to be, but we're here at this party. And he's coming too, which is interesting. Accosted. My agents have learned that Grand Mayor Alvar is currently undertaking a journey to Orkney, which will take him through several patches of wilderness. All that is missing is the band of thugs that will tragically slay him in a highway robbery gone wrong. I can already imagine his blood seeping into the ground. The wilderness can be such a dangerous place. Good night. Perhaps commoners are not so useless after all. Now, who did they put in his place? Again, why do we have a Grand Mayor? Like, what happened to these places that they became a republic? Did it automatically become a republic because I gave it to a commoner? Is that why? Well, this guy's deceitful. He would make an excellent steward, but I have a passable steward already. Duke Artur, whose son is badly inbred. Who did you marry, okay? Who did you marry? This is my cousin. Okay. You're in the same house. I gotta investigate this. You married your aunt? Your aunt. You married your aunt. I mean, I guess she's not that much older than you. Luckily, she gave you a child who's badly inbred. Okay, I mean, okay, whatever. It's not my thing, right? I don't. There's some nasty stuff going on up there in Moray. Your aunt. Shadow of Fame Daylight. A long time has passed since I decided to focus on emulating the fame of my dead father. Even longer since his death. It is stressful and demanding to step out of his shadow. I still feel the word judging me not by my deeds alone, but always in comparison to King Constantín. I know I am respected, but is it enough? What can I do to be remembered? To be more than even my father was. We're gonna hit Daylight. It's a lot of stress for more prestige. I mean, I can let it fall. There's still so much for me to achieve. Yeah, I don't think there's much chance I'm going to get ahead of him, because I'm barely going to get Illustrious. I don't even know. Maybe he only was Illustrious. I don't know how famous they have to be to trigger these events, because, you know, they happen all the time, right? And usually my characters that I run myself are long since at least the second highest one. Can't remember what it's called. After Illustrious is, yeah, Exalted Among Men. Okay. Get out there and fix this for me, please. Everybody seems to pretty much be back in my good graces, except for you, Duke. So you're next. Still a long way off on the feast, though. And this war is still taking forever. Let's peek at Europe for a minute just to see if it's getting cleaner. Germany is basically eaten Lotharingia. Things still look pretty awful in the south. Welcome, friends. The feast begins. Innuendo. What? She looks like a vampire. When she's ill, she looks like a vampire. I know what I said. I just don't understand why you find it so funny. She had a lovely chest on display in the courtroom. Never mind. No, repeat what you said slowly and really think about it. She's mortified by it. That's okay, she's my daughter. It's fine. She'll get over it. Every father has to make jokes at their child's expense. I should look at my children. I haven't looked at my children yet. Mr. Feast, you could just hide over there for a minute. So first, we have the vampire queen of Asturias. Nice. I mean, he picked her. He picked her twice. I said no the first time, so that's it. We have Melguin, Constantín of Alba, our primary heir. He is arrogant, honest, and just. Those traits will probably serve him okay. His education is learning, which, when we're doing his education ourselves, even though we're not that great at learning. That's a thing. Where did we get with this anyway? We got to Faithful, which is one after Dutiful. I probably should change to the, to both books now. I mean, this is giving me a lot of piety. I think we're gonna put both books on for now. That maximize the number of learning we're getting from carried items. This is Fergus's Bible. We are looking for King Findbarr's prayer book right there. That gives us a learning of 19. You know, as we're finishing up with his education, we probably could have done this sooner. We need our wife on managed domain. Actually, she's the only reason why we can hold 6, right? If I put us on assist ruler, yeah, it drops to 5. So managed domain it is. Okay, back to the feast. I did everything I could to ensure that Bedwin and Cuthbert would be as far from each other as possible. It was not enough, and now they have come to blows in the middle of my feast. One of my guards is close to the brawl and looks to me for an order to intervene. I don't care about you. I really don't care about either of them, to be fair. This guy kind of likes me already, so it's just natural to side with him. My brother is dancing, of course, because why wouldn't he, right? Oh, I like the bow. That's cute. Let's keep at it. We haven't even had a single befriend event with her. Oh my god, she's sick and choking. Does my daughter dislike me that much? No. Why am I suddenly being so mean to my... Oh, I guess maybe she deserves it. We didn't even get through the whole list. We got like this far. I'm going back to this now. This is what we were doing, okay? This is Princess Elbrig, the Princess of Fashion. She is marrying the son of a duchess. In fact, the Duchess of Man, who we were having a bit of problems with earlier. So she gets to marry him. He's a bleeder. And she has a very stern face. She's a very, very stern face. This is Gwennifer, and she is marrying Owen McDougall of Galloway. So that's another marriage to clean up the vassal problem that I'm clearly having. Then we have Princess Mar, who is the hostage of our cousin. Our relationship is good enough right now that we probably could, like, stop with the hostages. Like, can we, return his hostage and recall our hostage? He won't do it. I just returned your hostage. I can't believe he won't. That actually makes me more mad than anything so far. Why will you not return the hostage? What is the problem? It's fine. We don't need a hostage against him anyway. I don't know why we're being so hostile to our daughter. Like, I don't know why. Our glory is now widely known. That means we're illustrious. Heading towards exalted among men. He must have been Cap, I guess. I don't know how we got it, though. What started as an ordinary feast became an exceptional one, thanks to the presence of Duchess Beornfled. We spoke all evening about all matters of subjects. As things would have it, we seemed to have a lot in common. I had such a good time with her. What a good evening. Closer to forming a friendship, but we won't get it because it's only one step. Now a toast to Duke Domnogol. Of course we're going to toast him. That's why we did this. We don't play with that. I mean, if we really hated someone, we might. And it's done. We did not make her our friend, but we did get a step closer and improved our relationship with the people we most needed to. Let's finish this feast. The war continues. The endless war that we refuse to participate in. Oh, it just popped up 20%. Maybe it's gonna finally finish soon. Nope, it just popped down again. It's all over the place. They're never gonna be resolved. Let's hold court because we need the legitimacy. Sitting on my throne, I gesture for my guards to open the doors of the hall. A stream of people file in, some lining up in front of my throne, while others move out of the way so they can simply observe the proceedings. Gesture for the first in line to approach. My lord, I regret to inform you that I am at the end of my tether. My vassal, Mayor Domglutch, is clearly exasperated. Okay, who is he? He is from someplace I don't care about. The people over which I rule are an uncontrollable mob of unruly barbarians with ridiculous customs and terrible taste for food. I'm afraid a strong intervention from above is the only solution now. Yeah, I'm just gonna shut him up. not sure that I think that so much, but I do know that I don't want to make things worse than they are. My vassal, Mayor Renaud, approaches the throne with a young man in tow. My liege and king, my acquaintance, Sion Sartha Bagade, seeks the honor of serving in your retinue of knights. He's actually okay. He's a zealous adventurer. We've got gregarious in common. He's a lot more faithful than I am, but that's not a bad thing. Very well, you may attend me. I mean, I can easily make him a knight and find room for him as a knight. There's no problem with that at all. But do I want him as a bodyguard? I don't really feel like I need a bodyguard, to be fair. Enemy within. My vassal, Duke Namnoggle, can barely contain his rage erupting. Something must be done about that Basque outsider. He gesticulates wildly. I have had quite enough of Grand Mayor Romero and his ridiculous customs. That so-called Basque tongue is just insolent noise. Okay, every non-Alban vassal. I mean, I don't care. Yeah. Okay. That's a really petty reason to murder somebody. I would much rather revoke his title. Of course, if I revoke his title, I lose legitimacy, which I cannot afford to lose. I could imprison him, which is a much less. He'll just not do it, which will cause a civil war. I can accuse him. No, that's not useful either. Let's finish our court. My business here is done. Another 50 court grandeur, which we definitely need. We're inching closer to 3. Still ways away from 4, though. We became best friends. Nice. The Queen of Aquitaine. Court physician is improved. Also good. Now let's see. What might we build? We're done. 135.90 for hunting grounds. 90 for warrior lodges. The hunter's art. To the chase. So Findbarr is going to become a hunter. It's a good trait to have early, my son. Now we have finally gotten Seducer, so we're going to start heading over to Schemer. Because we're not a torturer, I don't think. I think we're too like pleasant-minded to actually get in there and do the dirty stuff right up close, like a torturer has to. Like, that's not really who we are, I don't think. Things are going quite good for us, though. Things are stabilizing. We look at our... Like, I could get rid of these guys. We're gonna have to eventually anyway, in order to build up our onagers. And getting rid of them now will save us some money and help us gain money faster, so let's just get rid of them now. I think that's good. We need to continue to try to like impress our vassals, though. We really need to get rid of this guy. This war is taking forever. Warning the old ways. With the fall of their last fortress, the Jomsvikings have been utterly extinguished. In the end, they were simply not enough to hold back the tide of foreign faiths. And now it seems inevitable that Astaru is doomed to the waste heap of history. Good ribbon to bad rubbish. I mean, I knew who they were, so I'm not going to say that, even though it's just not really anything in either direction. Lots of cadet branches are forming, in spite of the fact that Europe is in atrocious state. We were thinking... no, not for now. I think we don't have enough money on hand for a war. I think we should continue doing what we're doing. He likes us enough now, so let's look how things are going with our vassals that matter. All right? Let's see. This guy don't matter. This guy... Oh, my son has come of age. Ah, he's so learned. We did so good. I wasn't expecting to be able to maximize his learning. I actually thought we wouldn't do that good, but good job, my son. Good job, my son. You need to get married. We'll figure that out in a minute. So you have non-standard... What does it say? Non-standard obligation? And we could protect his title revocation in order to get him giving us proper levies. Alternative we could do to get higher taxes out of him. We probably need the taxes more. It's no tyranny, but it makes him a little bit upset. I think we're going to do this. Don't care about the Prince Bishop. This is our cousin. So his current position is minus 15. I think this... What? We've changed his obligations already? When did we do that? Okay, well... His taxes are already high. Don't care about Pomerania, don't care about any of the rest of these. This is Lothain. No, not council rights. Give her religious rights because she's an insular. I'll make her a little mad. Who else does that leave? That leaves Man. High for title revocation. Make her a little unhappy, but that's fine by me. And I think that's all the vassals that we actually care about, right? The ones that are in our territory. That makes us a little bit more money. Makes everybody a little bit more upset, but, you know, that's how it goes sometimes, right? What is this? Arrange a marriage. So you want your drunkard 29-year-old daughter to marry my literal heir? Yeah, that's not happening. Decline. Let's just find him somebody so that we can just cut that all off. They'll leave us alone in that case. Alliance power and inheritable traits. Okay. So we have a 20-year-old Sardinian. Sardinia's pretty far away. What is this? That's Gascon. Not sure I care about that. I mean, Sardinia is all the way in Italy, and we said we weren't going to do anything with Italy anymore, but marrying to Italy does still make some sense, right? I don't think we're ever going to use that alliance. Problem is getting an alliance that causes him to call us in. You know, for that reason, let's not even do that. Let's not do alliance proud. Let's do prestige gain. So this would be alliance with Aquitaine. This would be an alliance with Gascon. The Sardinia alliance is still looking pretty good. Traits-wise, it's hard to do better than that, too. I mean, she is 4 years older than him, but that shouldn't matter. What about trait compatibility? Oh, her traits are awful. Like, just awful. Her traits are awful. Just turn this to, relevance. He's just, but 24 feels a little old. Maybe we should just do it by age then. You can just flip to the end of the age set. Start looking from here. Oh. That's a city, which means it can't pull us to war. Generous, lazy. That's not incompatible. That's not bad. Starting to get a little old. Let's do this. I think that's fine. All right. That should be just fine, and it'll get people to stop bothering us about trying to marry our son. This war. This war has been on for 3 whole episodes now. It's been on for 6 years, plus the years before I became king. This war is eternal. Those foul rumors about your brother, my brother, King Les, I have traced them to the source. My spymaster Justice Baronfeld pats a bundle of letters. The letters prove that Mateu has been trying to drag Lil's... Wait, is that a U? No, it's Lil's. Name through the mud. He mocks Lil's character, accusing him of shocking sinful behavior. Spread even darker rumors about Lil's, so that all fear us. Offer Mateo some coin to shut him up. Quietly find some ruffians to beat him up. Distance myself from Lil's. Okay, so... I don't want to spend money on this, is the thing. This is not worth money to me. I mean, I have somewhat... My brother has somewhat positive feelings about me. I should say yeah, my brother has somewhat positive feelings about me. But I don't think I care. I do feel like my brothers are more rivals than friends, so let's spread even darker rumors so that all fear us. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Blanket of fear. Dread gain. Good enough. They believe and tremble. I made him a little mad, didn't it? That we spread these rumors? Yeah, well, I don't see any sign that we're being raided, so I'm going to assume that that's it's another thing altogether. What are these guys fighting over? What kind of war are they having? What do you do? Icelander claim on Inverness? Well, if they can't defend it, they can't defend it. It doesn't really matter. If he takes it, he takes it. I'm not like the previous generations. I'm not out here trying to fix these problems. I cannot believe this war is still happening. Like, just defeat him already. He's all alone. His allies beaten him. You should be able to just, like, kill his army like 6 times or something. Come on, man. You're holding up my plans. You're, like, severely holding up what I'm doing. Good. Let's continue with the control tasks. Up in Orkney. Apparently our mayor is the king of thieves. So where are we putting our troops right now? So we have our light horsemen are in Stirling. They have no horse building. Our other light horsemen are in Duncled. They also have no horse building. So I guess what we're saving up here for is stables. That's a long way off. In Warrior Lodge is not suitable. Tents are not suitable. Barracks, hunting lodges. Yep, so we're still saving. Any activity we might do? No, they're all too expensive at this point. And maybe we could hold a small hunt. Get some more prestige into the pot. I don't think there's any chance that we're going to get ahead of our father at this point, though. Borrow gold from Holy Order. I mean, using the Holy Order as a bank makes much more sense than just, like, having them around randomly. No. No. How does the Pope feel about us after all of our work? He only hates us a little now. He only hates us a little. We could try to change his mind, but the most efficient way would be learn language. It's the only one that's likely to actually succeed. But no, I don't think so. We'll let the Pope be. Designate a guardian for Fergus, who's sick again. He wants to be learned. Have his brother do it. Should create a strong relationship between him, and his brother is suited to the task. At least as suited as anybody is. Let's do it. I want you to look after your brother for me. Melgwyn. Fergus is your responsibility now. We want to hit... So when we hit 130 gold, we're going to probably put stables in here. Or alternatively, we could save longer, right? We could save longer. What is this? Demand artifact? Literally no. I don't care. Get as mad as you want. I was gonna say, what other things could we do? Like, how much would it cost us to do a tour? Like, just as an idea, a taxation tour that only includes the Alban vassals. 2 cultural, 2 feasts, continue. So 290, eh? Could do a small entourage and basically no luxuries. It's going to be 290. The minimum we're going to spend is 290. So I would like to do that, but it's still a ways away. Oh, you know what I could do? Wait, why did this go away? Oh, none of them have enough gold anymore. Fine. Let's just mark it, because that's actually a good idea. Borrowing money for the Holy Order to go on a taxation tour should end up with more money at the end, and we should be able to immediately pay them off. So that might be a good idea, and I think we're going to go for it. That's good. Looking at our vassals that matter. Work on you for a while. Get you in our good graces again. You're sick. Oh, you're pregnant. All right. You're also an adulterer, but we knew about that. I mean, I guess these might be his kids. I don't think he really has much choice about it. It's her lands, her titles, her everything, so yeah. I do regret not realizing I could use their money to do a taxation tour, because I would have been all on that if I had. Oh, it's ending. I think it's going to end soon. It's finally going positive. They probably have no army left at all. I don't even know how much army he has. Not that much more, but still. Come on, man, you could do it. You get us out of this army so I could ditch all of the dead weight. Please, this is borrow gold from the Holy Order. So my wife is giving me a love lock. I am engaging my dearest Queen Ildir of Alba in our usual pillow talk, wrapping her lovely hair around my fingers. Do you love my hair so, my songbird? Perhaps you should carry it with you. I mean, we don't find it disgusting. I guess we can be loyal. It's weird to think of ourselves as being loyal when we have a secret male lover. Did our friend... Oh, he did return. So we can restart that seduce that we ended. We need this more though, don't we? I don't think we do, actually. I think we need to finish our seduction here, or we need that beautiful mustache to join our harem. Show the prince in at once. Oh, 75 gold. You're basically just giving me free money, Frisia, because I'm gonna kick you out as soon as I can. I guess you're bribing me to let you go, right? Oh, did I not click? I didn't click it fast enough. I literally unpaused it before I clicked it and they lost the money again. It's fine. They'll tell me when it's ready again. I can build buildings though, right? Like here, I can build that stables. Oh my goodness. It's freaking over. It happened. Somehow, after all this time, they're gone. So stables. We want to build the stables. They don't give us any money, but they do help our light cavalry. They give us more levies. I think this is good. We got army movement, travel movement. Let's do it. Okay, so let's look at this. Let's go to our vassal list. Vassals. Okay, so this dude, you, independent. Congratulations. This is Moray we keep. This is Galloway we keep. This is Alba we keep. This is... No, this is the Prince Bishop. Goodbye. Good luck. That's not gonna last. They're gonna give us a bishop in like 10 seconds. Yeah, we're getting a bishop in 10 seconds. It's fine. This is Pomerania. Hey, Pomerania, how do you feel about independence? Nice. This is a place I don't recognize the name of. Yeah. Guess what, bud? You've earned your freedom. This is Man. This is Lothane. It's our republic. You were the Duke of what? Something I clearly don't care about. Mayors, mayors, mayors. I think we've done it. I think we have disposed of every single person who never belonged to us properly in the first place. Good riddance. We have been assigned a new archbishop. He only hates us a really small amount. Look how little he hates us. If I give him this bloodied blade that I have no use for, he'll actually, finally, after all of these years, we have a bishop that supports us. Ah, it's such a relief. We're making proper money again. Now, I mean, not a lot, but enough, right? Ah, yes, we finally have it. We finally have our, we finally have a proper bishop. A bishop again. Huh. So good. So good. We're making a bit of money again. Things are starting to feel more stable. Europe can go to hell until we feel ready to go back over there and maybe take something. Maybe take something up along here in Norway. Or maybe Polabia is still in the... Pomerania, I should say, is still in the cards. Yes, for sure I could see that. If we were to look at... would finish in 7 years. Probably going to finish in our lifetime anyway. What kind of war is going on for you guys? Who are you at war with? It's tyranny. Okay, but we're still waiting for the Holy Order to have money again. One of them, because we want to use their money. Shadow of Fame Zenith. Today I woke up certain for the first time in my life my fame is seemingly without boundaries and I am no longer just the son of King Constantín. How far do we have to get? So illustrious. Is it time to pause my relentless pursuit of recognition, or should I burn and shine even more? until every child utters my name, even generations from now. We gain Sunset. This is a permanent trait. Our prestige goes down by 50% and stays, and our stress is easier to handle, but this is Light of Fame Zenith. This is tough to live with, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna continue to pursue insane levels of fame. We're gonna become an extraordinarily prestigious man, and this is getting closer and closer to 3. It's fallen down because our vassals aren't as strong as they were before. Amorous Understanding. In my pursuit of Wafer's affection, it would be very helpful to know exactly what his tastes and preferences are. You know what? I'm just gonna ask. Yeah. Spouse's skill. Oh, she gained Architect. Nice. It might be worthwhile to make her court architect now that we actually have a bit of money. Right? Because this actually helps with building prices and, well, building speed, which is quite useful. We're going to do that. It will cost us most of a gold, but still. I think most of our remaining vassals actually like us now, so our main goal here of getting the vassals to like us is pretty over. Let's get off kingdoms. She likes us, fine. Lamore likes us, fine. Our cousin likes us, fine. Yeah. Man is probably the one who likes us the least. She's going down and down. Why is that? That's expected. That's all expected. She's high taxes. She wants a seat in the council. Is she good enough for a seat in the council? First thing we gotta see is all of my counselors actually hold positions that they're okay at, and they're all correct, right? So I can't give her a seat in the council. The only thing that leaves me with is continuing to sway her. Well, we're not going to sway her right now because we're doing the seduction. But when the seduction is over, we'll consider swaying her again. In fact, we will sway her again when the seduction is over. Just can't do two things at once, that's all. It's fine, right? We know what our priorities are. And with that statement... Oh, Troubadour's decision. A troubadour will be performing for the court at Aberdeen. It would be a simple request to have him change the performance to be a dedication to Gwafer, the target of my affection. It will be a bold declaration to the Lord. I preferred veiled allusions to my desire for him. I don't need success chance. We're just going to leave it like it is. And with that, thank you for watching. And I hope you join me the next time we are here with King Constantín IV, Mac Constantín of Alba. Of the Tress, of course, because he is loyal to his wife. Of course, he's loyal to his wife under his strange internal agreement where if the relationship can't produce children, it doesn't count. That's what he thinks. Bye for now.